Alright, so we may have won in this game, but there's several instances where I shouldn't have won. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him because this is a perfect learning experience.
I said
There's
no.
gonna be quite a bit of information going on in
Who's
this
at my
episode.
fucking door?
You can tell from the beginning this is gonna be a chaotic video.
Yoda who? Yoda one for me.
Our random teammate actually laughed at that joke. He thought it was funny. Anyway, so yes, there's lots to learn in this video. Hopefully I'm talking a little bit louder so you guys can actually understand me. That's me sucking on my microphone.
You have to land. You have to start like right about now.
It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
It's the shortest thing.
So when you're dropping, you're gonna notice that there's a speed indicator to the left. You see that line on the left of your screen, and on the right there's an altitude reader.
Go here.
So what you want to do is you want to remain above 130 while you're dropping. If you want to go
There's definitely enemies
to the
there. I can
distance.
see them.
and then you dive straight down, or just relatively down, and then back up, and you'll be in about 140, and you'll start dying again. And you should get pretty far. That should help you out if you want to go pretty far, if you want to beat other people and your landing spots. Next thing is, so we talked about before knowing your drop, and what's funny is if you watch some of these videos is
Somebody showed
we'll
us
get the
this
gun
place.
in just about the exact same spot in each bin.
I don't even remember.
Now this is Sniper's Ridge, so obviously the game has put snipers in it, and yes, every single time there are snipers in it. Every single sniper. They are always there, except the Kraber, because
a lot of period.
it's a legendary. Which, by the way, I will pick up the devotion later, and
Let's
I
charge him.
fucking waste the ammo on that thing, and it really depresses me that I did that.
I feel insecure. Let's charge him.
By the way, I personally would not recommend picking up the Sentinel. It's super slow. It's really shitty. I should have died right there. So I do not like the iron sight, so that's why I was hip firing the gun. I thought it was a good move. Right now I'm just listening. I shouldn't have thirsted as I had no ammo.
Nice work, you're good.
So there was a strat back in... Okay, so let me go back. So there was a strat where you can snipe. God. And then switch guns and finish people off. The other thing I want to talk about is as you see me reviving him, I always get, an angle to where I can see where somebody is coming in. And you want to make sure that you're not trying to revive people in bad situations, because that's just an easy kill for the opponent. Always be prepared to jump off of a heal.
Yeah,
1 minute.
I'll take note how long it's taking me to loot. Completely forgot that there was another downed person. If you're in a squad and your teammate finishes off the squad, you didn't do anything and you get revived, you should probably revive the other dude. You didn't really contribute, so you might as well contribute there.
Okay.
Taking a med kit. 1 sec. Healing my wounds.
Now, yes, the not the lifeline.
Dude, I
The
no-scoped that
Pathfinder did
vulture
come in
was
clutch at the
phenomenal.
very end, but he didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
So he should have continued reviving. Because, those were my kills. Everybody else is suited up except me, and those were my kills.
Extended light shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
We already talked about sights in the previous video, but we have time to talk about it again. Remember the 3x zoom is probably not good for your close range guns, because your ADS when somebody's in your face is going to be extremely slow. Your horizontal movement is going to be very slow.
I need better body armor. Fucking losers took
Supplies
all the
coming
good
in.
shit.
But then
Wait,
again,
hold
it
on.
could
I
depend
killed
on
2
your
people and
sensitivity and
y'all
your
looted it
settings.
before I did.
There's multiple sensitivity settings you can choose from.
Like y'all got all the good
Definitely
shit
go ahead and
before I
check those out.
I was reviving you.
I believe I chose steady as my sensitivity setting.
Yo, motherfucking thief.
I have no idea what the exact measurement of my sensitivity is anymore.
Died instantly.
But whatever it is, I'm not changing it.
Is there nothing in this damn city?
Pretty comfortable with a faster speed,
No way
but
they looted all this before we got to them.
changing your sensitivity can really screw you up later on. I, as a Watson, did not need that, but I was grabbing it just in case Bangalore ended up having room for it later on. Maybe trade it for a as a bargaining chip. I should have totally picked up the R99 versus the Sentinel, but I did want a long-range gun. Alright, I don't know if we talked about drones before, but we should have in the first episode. You want to shoot that flying thing that's holding the ball on top. That thing will immediately drop the ball if you do the right amount of damage. And make sure you're shooting that ball when it's gold.
I steal everything. Ha ha ha.
You're gonna get
I don't
some
actually
pretty
know.
crappy items if you don't shoot it when it's gold. And once you start hitting the ball's gonna try to escape. So you want to get that done fast. The reason we did it here was we were pretty sure nobody else was around, and it was safe to you know, shoot
Mid-range.
without, you know, people pressing us.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. Optics here.
There's a lot of
Mid-range.
fucking mid-range 3 times optics.
If you don't have a sniper rifle, you can actually change the fire rate on your gun to select fire, or select your fire as a single shot fire, and it actually works
There's
pretty
some
well.
ammo. Oh, thank God.
Health,
Ammo.
more like healables, and ammo are going to be your top priority,
Oh,
especially
so
ammo
much ammo. Oh.
and shields. I don't really care too much about health unless I'm going to be stuck in the storm. So I always carry a little bit of health, but shield is definitely my top priority.
Thanks.
Round 2.
Thank you.
Beginning ring countdown.
Syringe here. We're outside the next ring.
So in a
Did
few
you
minutes
not
we're going to be
design
fighting off a
Well, I
caustic.
did.
One thing you should be aware of when you're
Horrible place to go to.
in the gas of a caustic is caustic doesn't wear down your armor at all. It'll wear down your
Actually, I can use
health.
mine.
So if you are low on health but you have full armor, I would not venture anywhere near a caustic.
Somebody come plug her.
That'll typically be a Pathfinder issue.
Target over there.
With Watson, if you put down her ultimate,
I need a better
it will
shield.
destroy her previous ultimate. She can't have 2. She can put
still
10
using
nodes down
fucking
before
white.
it starts breaking her previous nodes.
And we know I can
Caustic can put down 6.
We got more kills than you.
So the arc stars have been
That's why I'm farther in the ranking thing
the
than you
best option. They stick, first of all, that's great if you can hit somebody with it, and they also do the most damage, I believe.
Booty hole.
The thermite grenades are pretty good at stopping people from moving forward, and they do a decent amount of damage if somebody just sits in it. The grenades, I mean, they're grenades. They're good at blowing doors open. I really don't like grenades all that much, so I'll trade any throwable over um, in exchange for a grenade, or I'll drop the grenades before anything else if I need to pick something else up.
Ew. I don't want the one for me.
So you can see in the right of that horizontal
I kiss his butt.
reticle, fuck, I don't remember what it's called. You can see where it says the meters. You'll see it when I zoom in.
Weird.
I'm at 150
There we
something
go.
meters, 200, 300.
Enemy. Over there.
And you want to line that up with
All kinds of people.
the vertical number you see at the bottom of the center of the
there's a
reticle.
bullet drop.
So if you're around at about 400 right now, you want to aim at with 4. I didn't know about this back.
Dude, there's so much
When I was
bullet
shooting
drop.
this gun.
Holy fuck.
We're inside the
Might be
ring.
something good
Got
this
the
way.
positional advantage.
I think sniping
I see somebody.
can be pretty one-sided if you're 1v1 sniping. If you're on PC, if they have a
Care package incoming.
better
Let's get to the
system,
airfield.
Package there.
they're more likely to hit you than you are them. You can actually watch videos of people testing out their frame rates.
Opening fire on the
Uh,
enemy. Enemy down.
Person with the better system is definitely going to win. Unless you're just way better than them and they're just retarded.
Target spotted. Contact. I'm hit.
And yes, retarded means slow. Doesn't mean you're mentally incapacitated. They use retarded for
Reloading.
fire retardant. Alright, so the devotion. First of all, I traded it for my flatline, which was a really dumb
None of us are
option.
beings of
Should have traded for the sensor.
It's annoyingly effective.
Thankfully,
Took out an
I did.
enemy.
when you pick up a legendary item that is fully kitted, it's got stuff built in. I believe it has a turbocharger built in as well, even though Season 4 there's no such thing as a turbocharger anymore.
More friends
Somebody's on me.
coming to kill
We
us.
are not
There's
alone.
another squad.
Look over here.
Don't know what happened there. That was really weird. So if you do see caustic, you want to shoot the bottom of that barrel, the little platform that's holding up the gas. That will break the caustic charge. If you shoot the
No,
barrel
it's
itself,
gotta-
all the
it's
gas will
fucking
release.
caustic.
I didn't get that down, and it kind of pissed me off.
Fine.
That was the whole squad.
So I believe with this, the Season 4 update, you have about 7 seconds.
Okay,
To get an
don't open it,
assist.
let's go.
Contact with target.
I believe previously it was 5.
No, that's outside the circle though.
More friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad.
Listen to your cues. So it says there's another squad. That means there's currently 2 other squads here. You want to be careful
tunnel,
about that.
tunnel,
You don't want to
tunnel.
get pinched. Make sure that you're able to pinch them off and not get yourself pinched.
I'm in trouble.
Ow, ow.
Taking fire, friends.
The other terrible option is nobody gets pinched and you all are all just crossfiring everybody, and it's
I need to
a
find somewhere
gruesome
to use
place
my
to
shit.
be. So I did not want to stay over there.
Other ones are-
The circle's over here now, and I decided, hey, let's get some high ground.
Giving him the ship.
Does the sniper
I'm
tower
running
always
away.
work? No.
Taking fire, friends.
I've had better setups than I will here soon.
Can I get on top of this
That have
line?
failed.
That'd be really nice.
It just kind of depends on, who's all left alive. However, these people were not
Please don't hit me.
as good, I guess I should say. It's also possible they didn't have a Pathfinder,
No storms.
or they didn't want to challenge the devotion. I would recommend not challenging somebody on a tower, especially going straight up the zip line. Can it work? Yes. Will it work? I cannot promise you that it'll work. It might not work. The odds of it working are low as crap. Alright, so that's the sound of a crypto drone. And my legendary gun has a limited amount of ammo. And I'm just fucking wasting it!
Broke it.
This is such a good gun. And I'm wasting it.
I do not.
Just topping up my shields.
Is it good that I had the better gun out? Absolutely. It was a terrible idea to use it on something I shouldn't have been using it on. Alright, so that's the sound of me zapping somebody. But I'm also scared of being sniped.
Somebody's shooting from back there.
I spotted an enemy.
Having that gold armor really lets me heal a lot faster.
Enemy over there.
Recharging my shields.
It's like
We're still in the
crazy
circle.
fast. So we're keeping our heads down right now because we're technically in a pinch. Alright, so if you're gonna EMP somebody as a crypto, don't do what this crypto did. Yeah, that EMP failed. However, that EMP can absolutely destroy all my Watsons, and that could be easy access. And say you're setting up in a house or something, easy access for them to get in real fast, as well as doing 2 shield damage to you.
Give my shield a recharge.
Always keep in mind where the enemy is.
Giving my
Try not to lose track of them.
My devotion's almost out.
Yeah, it wouldn't be out if I didn't fucking waste it all. Jeez.
reload. Hostile over there.
So the Watson fence doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage, but it is possible for you to get stuck, especially if you're jumping up the zip line. And they're just hailing, destroying you, and there's also a caustic slowing you down. All that combined damage will destroy you.
Watch out for the new leader, friend.
In progress.
Watson's really just you know,
Charge in the air.
watch out.
Aim for the leg. We're safe.
That looks really cool.
Enemy over there.
4 squads though.
And as often as people end a fight with like
We don't have
10
to
health
go.
left, that's another good reason not to challenge a Watson fence. There's a high probability of you just dying.
Don't get
with that
sniped.
one
There's
last
still
bullet in somebody's gun.
another squad
Which happens a
somewhere.
lot. It's surprising how often the last bullet will kill somebody.
I got him.
I downed an adversary.
I killed an enemy.
No.
Only 2 other
No, you
squads
didn't.
left.
I killed an
You
enemy.
need to heal my guy.
Repair it.
So he should have been safe. I don't know where this next guy
See
came
that.
from that downed him.
Still another squad. No, you took mine.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
I see somebody.
Yeah, pinging him might have been a bad option. I could have been sniped.
Making contact with enemy.
I should have just called out the compass number at the top of the screen.
Damn it. Literally just 2 more seconds.
I have the banner.
So this has screwed me up before.
Reloading.
As you can see, there's no place to revive. I've risked. There's been a few games where I've risked a lot to get somebody's banner, and
Alright,
then
jump
realized that hey, there's nowhere to revive them. So be aware if there's no more revive spots nearby, or somewhere where you can revive. There's no point in trying to collect their banner. There's also no point in fucking pinging them a million times. That'll get you muted, and they will definitely not revive you.
10 seconds.
Have some respect for the
ring
people
is
that are
close.
alive.
Tossing thermite.
Heads down. Airstrike danger close.
In most cases, they know you're down.
Rings moved. Hustle up.
Tossing a grenade.
So we don't know exactly where they are yet, but we know that they're going to be pressing that circle.
Combat team.
Yeah, you need it. You need it.
Now.
Already on my mark.
So we're trying to keep him back.
So he needs to heal. What do you mean? Why did I do?
Yeah, this guy's telling us how bad we are. Which, yeah, I know we're bad, but you know, I didn't want him to have no shield.
Round 6. Beginning ring countdown.
Using a med kit. 1 sec.
Bin,
One.
I took an enemy down. Pretty good for
This is called covering fire.
Keep him busy, I'm
Just
healing.
topping up my shields.
Doesn't have to be hitting, buddy. Just
Okay, I got it.
annoy him.
Taking a med.
There you go. So as soon as I've reloaded, I let him get into cover, and then I popped out of the other side and finished it off. That's how you cover fire for your squad mates. Alright, well, I hope you guys learned a lot. There was definitely, I've definitely improved quite a bit since then. Overlooting is definitely a huge problem. You don't want to overloot. I obviously overlooted quite a few times and I should have died in this.
6 kills, motherfucker.
But yeah,
Every time we win, I get a lot of kills.
good game, guys. And I'm out.
You did a lot of damage, holy shit.